Vetiver hedges have been used by farmers in southern India for hundreds of years. They have proven most effective in reducing soil losses, improving crop yield and groundwater, and providing fodder for livestock. The sugar industry has used the system since the beginning of the 20th century. This farm in Natal, South Africa, knew about vetiver for 70 years, but never used it for soil conservation. Thanks to the Vetiver network, the farm is now fully conserved by using vetiver. This 15-month-old hedge in Malaysia is a superb example of the morphology of a good quality vetiver hedge. Note the denseness and compaction. Vetiver hedges are used in many countries, in Zambia and in Malawi in association with maize and tea, in South Africa in association with sugar and bananas, in Zimbabwe with coffee, in China with rice and beans, in Queensland, Australia with sorghum and cotton, in Costa Rica with coffee, in Thailand with upland crops, and in Indonesia with cassava. This scene in Africa shows how a natural terrace has been built up behind a vetiver hedge. The face of the terrace riser is about 1 metre vertical height. Another scene from Fiji shows vetiver protecting the foot of a field adjacent to a highly saline drainage area. The following scenes show the sequential protection of a very steep site. Slopes of up to 60% in Malaysia that over a 70-week period was fully conserved using vetiver. Vetiver grass hedges are ideal for protecting deep cracking vertisols, as shown in Queensland and Madhya Pradesh, India. In Ethiopia, NGOs are introducing vetiver hedges to small farmers. These scenes show the sequential growth of crops in a small mixed farming situation in the Ethiopian highlands. With an altitude of 2,000 metres and an annual rainfall of 1,200 millimetres. Vetiver is an ideal protective system for much of Ethiopia and sub-Saharan Africa. When vetiver hedges are planted around crops, there is an increase in both growth and yield, due to better moisture conditions and improved nutrients in the soil. In Australia, this vetiver hedge, grown on the Darling Downs of Queensland, appears to be having minimal impact on the immediate row of sorghum. Vetiver hedges have the potential on these floodplains to allow a further 30% of the total land to be brought into production. Vetiver system technology is an ideal tool for soil and water conservation, as it acts to increase soil fertility, improve water infiltration and retention in the soil, reduce erosion, keeping topsoil in place, which all serve to improve agricultural productivity and sustainability. Soil and water conservation in food production is vital for long-term agricultural food security.